Hi, this is Valerie with Valerie Turner Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. So today we're going to talk about 3 things. Should you go after choices? Certain choices. Did you hear that big clap of thunder? Very exciting. Is there a certain choice you should go after? Secondly, should I make a change? We're going to talk about if you should make a change or what that change should be. Number 3, should I take a chance? So this is going to be a really, really exciting reading. Cannot wait to get into it. So our first question, should I go after choices? Okay, so we're going to get 3 tarot cards for that. Or choices. The second one, should I make a change? This is for change. The third one, should I take a chance? Let's get a life card to go with this. Let's fan them out. The first one is for choices. The second one is for changes. And the third one, as far as taking a chance. Let's move into a soul card. And I'm just going to take from the bottom of the deck. Shuffle a little bit more here. Okay, 1 wanted to come out. Number 2. And number 3. Our challenges are challenges that have to do with these. With our choices, our changes, or taking a chance. So we've got 1. We have 2. And we have 3. And uplifting messages, thoughts that will go along with this, with these challenges, with these ideas, with these energies. So we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Okay, so let's get right into it. Should you go after a choice? That is our first question. Should you go after a choice? Okay, so let's take a look. We have our cards, and we have the 3 of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Choices. So let's work with the 3 of Wands. You have more than one choice from this card. This person is in a point of contemplation. They're looking out, reflecting on their path that they have followed, their life journeys from the past. They're looking at their desires, their needs, their wants for the future, their hopes for themselves. They're looking to find the answer of what they truly find in their heart. You're looking to truly find yourself. This card is a reflection of you. More than one choice. You're at a point where you want to make a decision. And you don't want to make any decision. You want to make the correct, the right decision. The one that feels right. You have a huge fear of making the wrong decision. You're thinking about everything that could possibly go wrong. And you so don't want to go down a path where you're not true to yourself. You know, you have this unconscious knowing of all the complexities that are ahead of you. And you're really looking to make a decision where everything falls into this sweet spot. This true sweet spot is what you're desiring. Next we have, for life card, the Witness. This comes down to being with someone who mirrors you. You know, you've had a lot of different relationships or a lot of different jobs, you know, a lot of different life experiences. And you've been someone who's been with people that are totally opposite of you, and they're very different from you, and they have their own uniqueness and these differences that have really drawn you excuse me, to them. But what I'm seeing in this card is you really want someone who mirrors you, who you get and they get you. You see yourself within them, and they see themselves within you. Also someone who, when they look deep into you, they discover their own answers to who they are, and you as well. Your soul card, Remembrance. You are seeking a loving, loyal, and intelligent energy. An energy that clarifies a truth within you. You need an energy that brings out the very best of you. The very best of you remembering who you truly, truly are. A message from the universe as far as choices and what could hold you back is fear of love. At times you have a fear of love. My guard holds the power into my soul. I don't want anyone to have enough control to reach that deep. So all of these choices that you have, it does bring out this sense of fear, and that you don't want to stir up past pain. What I'm getting from this, and I want you to take from this, is please think about this. You need to inhale the future and exhale the past. Inhale the future and exhale the past. A future card, a card of hope, is Temperature. You've been in situations where you've been hot and you've been cold, and you've had a very difficult time finding a situation or finding a partner, a job, or an experience where you can be right in between. You're looking for something in between. You're looking for that sweet spot. Okay, so let's get into, should I make changes? We have our cards, and let's begin with the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right now, you're juggling so much in your life, and this also comes back to the Three of Wands. You know, you're thinking about so many different things right now, so many important things. In your mind, you have this loop going back and forth. You know, you look at this person, and to me, they look sad. They're really looking for something important. And to me, as you look at this card, you know, this person knows they're going to balance this pentacle on this side, and then they know it's going to balance here, and it's going to balance on the other side. And they think, there's no answer. Where is the answer to what I'm seeking? The answer is not within what they're holding or what's tangible. The answer is within the person. So therefore, I really feel like in this reading today that this is a decision of emotion. I don't think this is a decision on a job. I think this is a decision on how to pursue forward with relationships in general. Do I need to just stop looking for the next best thing? Do I need to really review who I've been with? And there were good things about those people. Was I being too picky? Because what in front of me of these two pentacles is not what's important. Look how sad it's making this person. What is important is what is in with their heart and their soul. And this is now a time where you're realizing that. You know, you're feeling overwhelmed and you're thinking, I know there's somebody out there for me. How do I need to change my life and maybe change me? Reflect on you and the person who's watching this video. How can I change my outlook on what a relationship is and what I can bring to the table, and maybe where I can make adjustments in order to make a relationship work and maybe not look for the perfect relationship. The next card is your life card, the Tree of Life. You've been a tall tree. You've stood tall. You've had an enormous amount of pain and bad situations go on in your life with love. You've been really down and out with people and their feelings and how they've made you feel and where they've left you. This Tree of Life is you've been a tall tree with short roots. You want to be a tall tree with deep roots. And you want someone who can weather any storm with you. And you do not want someone that you feel like is just taking up space in your shade. You want to put down deep roots and invest in the right person. Okay, your soul card. This is beautiful. Look at this. And that's also why I'm getting that this is leaning toward a decision that you need to make because of the heart, the shape of the heart on the soul card. You want to be your authentic self with this person. I think also in the past you've been in situations where you've changed yourself somewhat in order to please someone else, and you're done with that. You're finished with that. You're wanting to be your real self. You're done with trying to figure out what someone else wants and then changing yourself to meet those needs. You're done. This is where you're at right now. You're completely done. Authentic. You want them to be authentic, and you want to be authentic with them. You know, you have these oddities, and you have this quirkiness, and you want someone to see that within you, and you want them to appreciate it. This is a reading about shedding everything about you that you fear other people's will not appreciate, and letting it go. And in a sense, presenting yourself to that one person in such a raw state, in just such a raw manner. Like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. And this is who I will continue to be. A message from the universe on how changes could be difficult. Regret. It eats at me. I take a hands-off approach to eliminate as much responsibility as possible. You know, you take a hands-off approach because you don't want any responsibility. And I don't think it's necessarily that you don't want the responsibility, but once you make a decision, I think you immediately regret it. And I think this just takes time. It takes time to have faith in your intuition. You set someone free and then you think, oh, that was just the biggest regret. It was what? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, there was a reason why you did that. Or you wouldn't have done that. So you have to let go of regret. There was something that was not right. And intuition is essential. So take a moment as you move forward to remember that your intuition for you is spot on. It is spot on. And you can't, after the fact, worry. Did I do the right thing? Did I not? You did it because you knew it was right. Card of Hope in Change, Starlight. The reason everything's come to a crossroads is essentially you do have a fear of being alone. Deep within you, you do not want to be alone. That's the essence of this as well. The need for change. You don't want to be alone. You want to be with someone who makes you feel like your time is expanding. That's why it says starlight. You want to be with someone who makes you feel like your time is expanding. Should I take a chance? Our last group of cards. Let's begin with the Chariot, and this is Cancer. The Chariot is action. It's time to make a plan. It's time to make a decision. Someone you know or an instinct is really grabbing at your heart. You know, you're familiar with something. There's something within you that you're passionate about. Something within you that you feel a familiarity with. It's an instinct. Only you know that. You know deep down inside the choice you need to make. Also, this is a major arcana card. And that is also important in making this decision because it's a life-changing card. It's a life-changing decision. You know that with the Chariot, something's going to take more work. Intuitively, you're thinking, yeah, I know the chance on this is going to be hard and difficult. But I believe that internally you're thinking, but I believe it's worth it. I believe it's worth it. Then we have the moon. Your life card, the moon. The light is waiting for you in a new phase. The Chariot movement. The moon, a new phase. The moon offers you a certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, a light is waiting for you. Certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, a light is waiting for you. That's movement again. Taking a chance. Taking a chance is a Chariot card. Taking a chance is the moon card. Your soul card. Once again, expansion. Expansion, you gotta take a chance. You're traveling at your own speed of light. You're expanding. Like we talked about earlier, being almost naked with someone in the sense of just, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. You're expanding as a human being. You're expanding through your soul, through your emotions, through the gifts that you have to offer someone, the value that you have to bring to the table. You're traveling through yourself. Everything you say and everything you do can come true for you. But you're going to have to take the chance. A message from the universe which could make this challenging, worrisome. I lack it, so therefore problems build up around me. You know, you lack taking the initiative. And so therefore problems, I feel like, are in your mind. These are things that are building up around you and within the spirit of who you truly are. You truly know who you are. But by putting off things and not just, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to worry about it now. This is the time. This is the time to do that. You are contemplating that right now. Oh, I noticed my candle went out. You've come to a point where you no longer, you've come to a point where you don't feel comfortable anymore putting everything off. Now you feel this urge, something within you, a drive to actually worry, to actually care, to actually want more than what you have right now. It's eating at you. You know that you are capable of being in a better situation, a better relationship, and accomplishing more as far as contributing to someone else's life other than your own. The hope, visual passion. What do you already have within you that is a passion? What do you love? The question I ask you is right now, what could you spend the entire day talking about? Think about that. What could you spend the entire day, one day, talking only about that one subject? That answer somehow ties into this reading. There's an answer within you that you would love to just scream out. That answer is your future. Okay, so to get more clarification, I'm going to take a number, a couple of numbers, and I'm going to drop them. So I'm getting 66. So I'm going to look at my songbook. And let's see, page 66. See if this gives us more clarification. She's Like the Wind by Patrick Swayze. I look in the mirror and all I see is a young old man with only a dream. Am I just fooling myself that she'll stop the pain? Living without her, I'll go insane. Okay, so what I'm really getting here as far as clarification, we talked about that you want someone that mirrors you and you mirror them. You want someone who, when you look at them, you're not, I don't believe you're looking for something that's different. I think you've been there. You've been with the person that could climb the mountain. You've been with the person that could be a financial banker. Or you've been with the person that could be the hippie and the love, peace, and spirituality person. You've been with every different kind of person, you feel like. You want someone who really you see when you look in the mirror, you reflects back who you are. That's what this song is saying. I'm also feeling this sense of just wanting to accomplish something that you've never been able to accomplish before. And I really feel like that comes back down to the moon's energy that we have. That this light is waiting for you. There's a new phase in your life, and it's offering you this certainty that after all these periods that you've had, it's offering you this light that's waiting for you. This is also confirming that this is a romance. She's like the wind. You are like the wind. And to me, the answer in this reading is chance. I believe you need to take a chance. You need to take a chance on something different. Choices. You have lots of choices, but you don't want to stay there. Okay? You don't want to stay in that situation. Changes. The Two of Pentacles. I'm not seeing that you need to make a specific change, like a specific change. I think that you need to take a chance. You need to take action, make a plan, and go with your instinct.